What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, y'all be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Also, if you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. But let's get it popping, bro. We got another Terence Crawford video. He the hot topic right now, bro. So we gotta drop some content on him because there's a lot of questions surrounding what's next for him now that Errol Spence Jr. has an opponent in Yordenis Ugas. So that's what this video is gonna be about. What's next for Terence Crawford? Who he should fight? Who he should stay away from? What he should do? And y'all let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. Before we get into it all the way, though, live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. You can also catch us. You can also catch us live on Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get to it, bro. So, Terence Crawford, what should be next? Who should he fight next? This is a hot topic going around here on YouTube, and so I want to give y'all my 2 cents, let y'all know what I think. And we only going to go off of realistic opponents, in my opinion, right? So, a couple of names out here floating around, right? Josh Taylor is one of them. He'd be a fool to fight Josh Taylor. And you might be like, well, Knockout, why you say that, bro? Well, it's simple for me, right? Terence Crawford has reportedly left Top Rank. Josh Taylor is one of the darlings over at Top Rank. Now, if you believe Bob Arum, which I'm not saying that I do, if you believe Bob Arum, he's saying he'd be willing to do a one-fight deal for Josh Taylor versus Terence Bud Crawford. And if you Terence Crawford, you shouldn't do that shit, not because you can't beat Josh Taylor, because I favor him highly in a fight with Josh Taylor. But you should be very, very wary and very careful about doing business with Bob Arum again, because Bob Arum has showed throughout his career in boxing, and I don't know, you know, he was a lawyer first. I'm sure some people got some old law stories and shit, but he has showed that he petty as hell and he hold a grudge like no other, bro. And Terence Crawford spited him. He left him high and dry. He didn't get the big fight he wanted out of Terence Crawford. He didn't get to finish milking Terence Crawford for all that money, bro. He feel like he lost money on Terence Crawford. He feel like he came up short with Terence Crawford. So you'd be crazy to go into a fight with Josh Taylor, especially if they talking about doing it in Scotland or the UK or whatever. You got to be crazy to go in a fight with Josh Taylor, bro. Everything against you. If you think that Bob Arum ain't going to have the judges in Josh Taylor's pocket, bro, you wouldn't be fighting not only Josh Taylor, you'd be fighting the entire business of boxing. And I don't understand, you want big fights, you want to fight the best in your division, why A, pull up a 140-pounder in the first place that's never fought at 147 pounds, and B, go right back to the person that you said couldn't get you the big fights in the first place. I just think it's a bad move. So Josh Taylor, I wouldn't advise him to do that, right? Then the other names I'm hearing floating around, like Virgil Ortiz, Keith Thurman, guys like that. Virgil Ortiz already got a fight. He fighting Michael McKisson, so he off the board, and he fighting him sometime in February. And I'm not a fan of Terence Bud Crawford fighting somebody in February. I mean, I'm saying fighting someone that is fighting in February, because that means he's going to have to wait on what, summertime? Fall time to fight Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz realistically won't be ready till like July, August at the earliest. And then what? Terence Crawford gonna fight him, then turn around again and fight Spence right at the end of the year. So that puts the whole timing off. It puts the whole timing off for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight. And I don't want to wait another year. If this fight don't happen in 2022, bro, honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be past it. Like, I wasn't on YouTube when Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was doing their whole back and forth, but I'm not about to keep talking about this shit for 3-4 years, bro. We talked about it a lot here in my first year on YouTube in 2021. I'll talk about it in 2022, building it up. And then if it don't happen in 2022, bro, I'm past the shit. I'm past the shit, so I don't want to wait. So fighting somebody like Virgil Ortiz, who already has a fight made, that means you have to wait even longer if you Terence Bud Crawford. Now let's get to another opponent that keep mentioning. And I've even heard some reports saying that him and his team want to wait on Keith Thurman. I think that is a bad move. And you might say, well, Knockout, how is that a bad move, bro? Like, Keith Thurman, a big name. He got one loss. He only lost to Manny Pacquiao. What's wrong with that move? Again, bro. Number one, the trust factor with Keith Thurman, right? The man has fought 4 times in 6 years. 4 times in 6 years, and this will be his first fight in 30 months. And he's about to fight Mario Barrios. So, again, another fighter that already has a fight scheduled in February. And if you Terence Crawford and his team, do you really trust that Keith Thurman is going to fight 2 times in 1 year, and then, secondly, fight a fighter as dangerous as yourself coming off a fight with Mario Barrios in like a 5-month notice. And so, again, if he does fight Keith Thurman has to probably try to push that shit all the way back to October or November or some shit. And then, again, what do we have? We have no shot at getting Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in the ring this year. So I don't want to see Keith Thurman versus Terence Crawford. And then also, there's no guarantee Keith Thurman is going to look good against Barrios. And so if you Terence Crawford, you and your fans always talk about your credit, your credit, your credit. If Keith Thurman looks bad against Barrios and wins some sort of split decision or almost gets stopped by Barrios, who's coming up from 140 pounds, the way that he almost got stopped by Josecito Lopez, that fight with you and him, it ain't going to have no luster to it, bro. And even if Keith Thurman looks great, we all know Keith Thurman's history. Again, do you trust him to fight 2 times in 1 year? Name the last time he did it, bro. Way back in like 2015, 2014 or some shit, bro. The man been fighting 1 time a year, if that, and he done had several hiatuses where he was out the ring for 2 years apiece, bro. He didn't fight from 2017 all the way up to 2019, and now it's 2019, and he ain't fighting all the way till 2022. His last fight was Manny Pacquiao, July 2019. His next fight is February 2022. You really trust that inactivity, bro? So I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. So to me, Terence Bud Crawford got a few options. He can fight Jerron Boots Ennis. He can fight David Avanesian, who don't have a fight right now. You know, the guy that just beat Abdul Kakarov, forget his name, Crowley, I believe his name is, something like that. Fight him. I'd be cool with any combination of those fights. I'm cool with anybody that. And then I didn't mention Josh Taylor already got a fight, so you'd be waiting on Josh Taylor towards the end of the year again. So I forgot to mention that at the beginning. So I'd rather Terence Crawford make a fight with an opponent that don't even have a fight right now, and get that shit done sometime, you know, March, April, May time frame. Get that shit done sometime March, April, May time frame. You fighting in March, April / May. They saying Spencer's gonna fight somewhere between February and April. They haven't given us the date yet. That puts them on the same time frame. And then we can get them potentially going for undisputed at the end of the year, should they both be able to handle their business. That's the route I would go if Terence Crawford is gonna fight anyone. That's what I would like to see. Now, if he ain't gonna fight nobody, I'm cool with that too. Like, if you want to wait, bro, if you want to wait to see what pop off with Ugas and Spence and wait for the winner, I'm cool with that too, bro. I'm cool with that too. The only thing, basically, that I don't want for Terence Crawford to do is wait on a fighter that already got a fight made for the beginning of the year, bro. Or do bad business and go back to Bob Arum, who petty as hell and can be grudgeful and might not give you a fair shake, and you go into that fight knowing damn well, no, you could dog walk Josh Taylor, but if you don't knock him out, you could get screwed over on the cards, bro. I don't want that for him. So those are my 2 things that I'm against. I don't want you fighting no fighters that already got a fight made, because now you got to wait on them. What if they get hurt? What if they ain't ready? What if they don't want to go directly into training camp? So guys that's already fighting in January, February and shit, like Josh Taylor got a fight, Virgil Ortiz got a fight already, Keith Thurman got a fight already. I don't even want them people on the board for him, bro. I want him to fight somebody in March or April. He can pick them. In his WBO rankings, it's like pick from the top 15 or whatever. I don't care who it is. Somebody ain't got to fight. Fight their ass, you know, March or April. Stay busy. Get your paycheck, you know. And then that way, you fight around March, April, May. Spence fight around March, April. Y'all on the same time frame. Y'all get y'all undisputed shit popping later on in the year, bro. That's what I would like to see. That's just what it is with me, bro. So that's what I think should be next for him. Y'all let me know what y'all think should be next for Terence Bud Crawford down in my comment section, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. What else we got, man? Live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. I appreciate everybody watching the video, though. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here, y'all. Peace.